Hi Aries, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 18th to the 31st of October. It is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, or could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there, so take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Oh, Aries, what are you doing? Okay, waiting for the right opportunity. Four of Swords. Bit of a headache for you guys though, but waiting for the right opportunity to move in a different direction. Off over the hill, the Eight of Cups. So leaving despair behind, and it very well could be a relationship. The reason I say that, we've got Three of Swords here, so you're making an active choice whether to leave something, someone is an energy. Okay, so it could very well be the choice to leave someone behind. It could be a thought, it could be a physical relationship, it could be you just moving in a different direction. But however it resonates, there is too many energies here. You have someone else on your mind, but you are trying to free yourself either from a current situation or perhaps just the thought of somebody. You've been waiting here, trying to pick the right time and when to do this, but we've got here the Nine of Wands. It's very conflicting energy. It feels like there's too many in this reading. So it's unclear whether or not it's the person that you are currently with, if you're in a relationship, if it's just leaving heartache from the past. And with this Nine of Wands energy, even though you are the wounded warrior, you've never given up on love or perhaps a love situation. Okay, but it's something that wounded you, that introduced too many energies into your situation. Okay, so however it resonates with you. But the Two of Wands, actually actively leaving or moving your energy forward actually frees you. Very well could be, and it feels like putting time and effort into a relationship that almost like was a choice. It's a choice here, Three of Swords. So it feels like you're off over the hill and you're choosing one of these choices. You've never given up on making it with them, but you've never told them how you feel about them. So I feel it is you cutting a relationship and going towards the one that's on your mind. Wow, okay. Four of Pentacles. Squirreling away all your thoughts and feelings for someone inside Pandora's box, but you've never given up on the love that you have for them. You've never given up on hope of this becoming a relationship. So the Eight of Cups for you is you actively moving towards them, leaving something behind. Leaving something behind in order to unleash whatever's in Pandora's box. Yeah, Two of Swords. Huge decision for you. Which direction do I move in? Do I stay in this one or do I move in a different direction? So a very heady reading, very thoughtful reading. No wonder you've got so many swords on the board, but you are looking for something that's more emotionally fulfilling. With the Eight of Cups, it's been an emotional depletion, so you want something that is emotionally fulfilling with somebody that you've never given up on the thought of having a connection with. So a lot of very fraught energy. Do I do this? Do I not? What do I do? A lot of resistance, a lot of inner turmoil. The Five of Wands. Do I just keep my energy here and see if it works out? But it looks like there's been a repeating pattern. It looks like it's just not working. That's why you've got towards this choice situation here. Look at that. Five of Wands. Five of Swords even. So it's a headache all round for you. Do I go towards the one that's on my mind, or do I just mend this one? What do I do? Choices, choices, choices. You want the wheel to turn in your favour. You want forward movement somewhere. Somewhere. So I feel like it is somebody on the peripherals, because there's a lot of communication here. And it is very childlike, it is very immature, I should say, communication. So it is getting to know someone. So the Princess of Wands, flirty, fast-moving communication, very passionate, makes you very giddy. Prince of Swords, you're expecting resistance from this person. You're expecting them not to be on the same page as you. You're rushing in, you're sending this communication out in order for this wheel to turn. And the Princess of Swords here, bringing balance and equilibrium into the situation. So you've had some kind of connection with this person, however slight it may be, but they're still on your mind. And it's very conflicting, it's very, you just can't stop thinking about this person. So the communication here is getting to know them again. The wheel, you want this wheel to turn. Ooh, okay, very heady reading for you guys. So yeah, actually opening up now, the King of Cups. I want to trust you again. I want to trust you, even though there's too many energies here. So it could be somebody started something and just left the party, but you want to open your heart to them. And ooh, could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, but you do see this as kind of like wish fulfillment. You feel divinely guided to send this communication out. You see this person as your wish fulfillment. It's why you've never given up on the situation. But I feel that what they're saying is explore this connection, open your heart to them, the King of Cups. Explore this connection, even if you feel you are going to get rejected, because you'll never know otherwise, and then that choice is made for you. You can close something off. Wow, okay, never had that in a reading. King of Cups, but you do want to trust this person. You want to open up to them. You want to tell them how you feel about them. So even if the other person isn't on the same page as you, okay, that door's closed. Okay, but you need to release yourself of the headache, the wonderment. And I feel that that's where all these spiky thoughts keep coming in. It's kind of like your mind keeps revolving round to a relationship or a connection that just never reached its full potential. The reason for that is it was down to divine timing, but it's kind of like both of you wakened up to, or you definitely have, Aries, you've wakened up to what this person actually means to you. So during this silent period, they are your divine partner. Two of Cups. Accept my cup of friendliness. Whoa. Lots of communication, getting to know each other again. The Queen of Wands. King of Cups, this is exactly how I feel about you. I love you. I have emotions for you. Queen of Wands. I'm looking forward to a really bright future. I want this wheel to turn. I want us to create something. I want us to talk to each other. I want us to be in each other's lives. And look at that, the Six of Pentacles, putting the time and effort into make this a situation. Committing to communication in the very least. And the Two of Pentacles, putting down almost like the burden of what if. Not the unknown, the not knowing how this person truly feels about you brings about a huge amount of instability within you. So send that communication out and see if it's reciprocated. Anything else? Anything else? Especially if you consider them to be a soulmate. They could either shut the door in on this connection, and it's almost like there's an energy shared between both of you, if that makes sense. Yeah, because you do see them as the Ten of Cups, which is an emotionally rewarding, your material needs are met. They're the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, Aries. It's like you can be yourself with this person. The Ten of Cups, the ultimate relationship for you. because you do see them as a divine partner. So we'll see how the other person feels about you. So how does the other person feel about Aries, the one that they want to go towards, this wish fulfillment? This could be an Aquarius. Ooh. Well, they're trying to kindness, forgiveness and compassion. Trying to hold on, I feel, because there's too many energies in here. It's heartache, it's full of heartache, it's full of spiky thoughts, and perhaps the other person is in turmoil about this connection as well. So the Strength card there. Kindness, forgiveness and compassion for everybody involved in this kind of melee of different energies. Okay, how do they truly feel about Aries? They want to bring balance and equilibrium into the situation. They're trying to balance themselves out as well. And look at that, the Justice card. So standing up for their beliefs and decisions, moving forward, putting the burden down, the 10 of Wands. They feel burdened by this, whatever history that you have together. The 6 of Cups, looking back on times that you have spent together. They're trying to put the burden down. They want to release this energy. They do want to celebrate with you, the 9 of Cups, in a very real way, but they want to, it's almost like there is a process for them. The Justice card there, it very well could be a legal situation that they are cutting in order to bring balance into this situation, especially with too many energies involved. But they do want to celebrate with you in a very real sense, the 9 of Cups. It's kind of like you are their wish fulfillment too. And look at that, the 4 of Wands, the 1111 card. They want commitment. They want to put the time and effort into this situation with you. Wow. Feel that they're burdened by the past as well, and whatever happened between both of you. But they want to put that burden down. 5 of Swords. They feel that you have choices, but they do want to send communication out, the 8 of Swords. So the communication that you're sending them, just on the hoof, kind of like, I'm just going to go for it. They want to send communication out. There's a lot of communication between both of you. They want this to build. And look at that, the King of Cups, just on the same page as you, opening up, trusting you, telling you how they feel about you. And the Queen of Wands are very passionate. They love you and they find you very sexy. The Queen of Wands energy, very fired up, very confident, moving forward now, away from just being stuck with the 8 of Swords, not being able to come towards you. So I feel that perhaps for you, Aries, what did I say, Aquarius? I think it's because they've turned up in your reading. Perhaps for you, this person has been bound by a very legal situation, a divorce, marriage that's disintegrated, so they can't come towards you. But look at that, Page of Swords. So you're reciprocating, this person here is reciprocating your communication. They do want a brand new start with you. The Ace of Pentacles, they want something that's very committed, very solid. It is a solid foundations for the future. It's a solid relationship moving forward. And the Emperor card here, so they are in their power. It could be an Aries, another Aries that you're dealing with, not necessarily, but the Temperance card here, bringing balance into this situation. And they do see you as a 10 of Cups, just like you see them as a 10 of Cups. And it is a cycle that needs to be completed for them, the World card. Wow. So there is unfinished business between both of you. You've never given up on the situation. This person wants this cycle to be complete. They want to be able to come towards you, but they can't at the moment because it looks like they're in a very committed, or have been in a committed relationship that has severed. So there is a kind of like a waiting period. If you're going through a divorce, perhaps it's 2 years. I don't know. I've never been divorced. So within those 2-year period, you can't be seen to be interacting with anybody on a very kind of like tantamount to a relationship, the starting of a relationship. So there's a waiting period. So perhaps that that distance there is that waiting period, but you don't know anything about it because it's hidden from you, because there's no communication. But this person here is up for communicating with you, which is beautiful. So lots and lots and lots of conversation between both of you, I feel. And them telling you the truth of the situation, and expecting with that Page of Swords, it's kind of like once they've let everything out into the open, they're expecting you to go, oh right, okay. Not really that interested now, because that's the truth of the situation, is it? It's kind of like, yeah, okay, I didn't tell you in the first instance, but here it is. Here's the truth, warts and all. And they're expecting you to kind of like go, no thanks. But you're not doing that. So we've got reconsider, peaceful resolution. So it's reconsidering whatever connection. This one that's on your mind, peaceful resolution, actually speaking again, and take action. So actively sending out that communication to them. So what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? We've got reconsider, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Well, it is going to be new to you because time has flowed between you. They've changed, you've changed. You deserve peaceful resolution. You deserve love. You are lovable. So getting the love that you deserve, the love that you want, and the relationship that you want, that you are worthy of. Wow, perhaps you didn't feel worthy of their love in the first place. Take action, let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Just sending that communication out and just seeing where the chips fall. With no expectations. It's not unrequited. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's nonsense. You see them as a wish fulfillment, and they see you as attractive. So perhaps you've come across to each other. They've rebuffed you in the past because they're going through a very legal situation. So they can't be seen to be interacting with you on a love level. So if they have rebuffed you or come across as cold, there's a reason for that. It's not unrequited. Okay, so reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Yes, this is your soulmate. More confirmation. Free yourself of a situation. It's time to take back control of your life. This could be the one. They've already met the romantic partner you seek. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, it does. So love yourself. Most important thing, first of all. Be bold and make the first move. We've also got here balance spirituality and practicality. Oops, a time to breathe out. And what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aries? Oh, how much? Personal issue reaches resolution. Time to release negativity. Hold your vision. A time for healing. A time to give rather than to take, and emotions are running high. If it did resonate with you, Aries, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful Halloween celebratory period. And I'll see you in November. Love you loads. Take care.